Brr, it just got cold over here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. I'm Gamma, and that was a cannonball. Jesus. But yes, in the previous episode, we returned to the planet after retrieving the Spellstone from the Earthwalker-inhabited walled city. We then went to the Volcano Force Point Temple to return the Spellstone, and basically did everything that we did when we came back from Dark Ice Mines, except for the part where we helped the Thorntails. Actually, no, we did help the Thorntails, except this time from an actual problem. They weren't just being afraid of the dark, no, they were being attacked by birds, so we had to go and help them. And, yeah. Now, you're probably wondering, why the fuck are we back in Ice Mountain? From, like, the beginning of the game. Well, if you remember the beginning of the game, there was a room with a fun little well here, a cheat token well, but back then we didn't have money to pay this thing for the cheat token, so we're gonna go and do that real quick.
20 scarabs.
Show me 20 scarabs.
There you go, you son of a fuck. Just give me the goddamn coin. Oversized. How does... I know I ask this a lot, but how does Fox even just fit all this stuff in anything? He's got 4 of these. He's got 4 of these out of 7. There are 7 of these in total. Well, we'll get to the other ones. We'll get to the other ones, I'm sure. Like right here in good old Moon Mountain Pass! You thought that we were done seeing this place? Hell no, this place is too great to be done with. But no, there was also a cheat token here that I'm pretty sure I did not get. In fact, I'm almost certain I did not get because there is some unplanted soil here. So why don't we actually go and do that? This is close to where the meteor hit, by the way. It's like in that same general area where that puzzle is. Not exactly sure why I didn't go for this. I had the money. I'm pretty sure I had the money when I was over here, so I'm not exactly sure why I didn't actually go for this thing, but whatever. I'm correcting that mistake now for the sake of showing people where it is, considering that, 100%ing this game isn't exactly what one would call difficult, so why not, right?
20 scarabs.
I know. I just fed your brother like 5 seconds ago. Like minutes. Something. And that brings us to 5 all of a sudden. These cheat tokens are gonna bring us something epic, aren't they? These things are gonna enrich our lives. They're gonna make the gameplay experience so much more substantial, aren't they? Oh, I certainly hope so. Why else would anyone want to go out of the way of finding them in this little Boffin Dad that I can't grab because I've got 8 million of them. Actually, I only got 10 out of 10, but still. So, yeah. Guess we should probably get the rest of the plot moving, shouldn't we? To get back in the holo. And now that we're back at the holo, we can get back to business. And if you thought that little detour to Ice Mountain was the last time we'd be seeing snow in this series, well, you are wrong. Because we're about to go back to good old SnowHorn Wastes. Again, close to where this whole adventure started. If you remember things the same way that I do in this game, then you'll probably recall that we ended up running into an oddly colored Snowhorn who seemed rather depressed as he was going on about the fact that his golden root was stolen. And it just so happens that in the previous video, we ended up picking up one of these said golden roots. So I wonder, maybe, just maybe, there's a connection between the two, and giving him this golden root will probably cause something good to happen for us. What that good thing is yet to be seen, obviously, but I'm pretty sure it's in our best interest if we give the thing back to this guy. So, of course, we're going to go through this weirdly placed loading sewer. And, I completely forgot that I already preset the water flow to help me, so I have to go and fix that again. Tricky can just continue to be an impatient cockface if he really wants to. Dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum. Yeah, see, there he goes. Fuck off. I love you, but I also want to smack you in the face with more than just my staff. I also want to, take a 2x4 or, a lead pipe or my dick. Except, he might set that on fire. That might not be a good idea. Oh well, whatever. And of course, just for good measure, because I'm sure we're going to be coming back this way, we should probably just reset the thing again. And remember that I reset the thing again, because this shit takes up time, yo. I can't just commentate mindlessly over this all the time. Don't worry though, this video is definitely going to be a little bit more eventful than the same old song and dance that was the previous video with the whole Spellstone returning thing, although get ready for that, one more time. This is definitely this is most assuredly the part of the game where you can really tell that they were rushed for time. Just because they did have to recycle that and, you know, not come up with like a third and fourth force point dealio to work with. And again, I can't blame them. They had to take everything that they worked on the N64, everything from the engine, the graphics, and even elements of the story and world design so that they could make it make sense in the Star Fox universe. All of that stuff had to be, you know, prioritized, and so unfortunately that does mean that a lot of stuff, particularly in this latter half, can leave a little bit to be desired. But again, I still love this game. So, nope. Nope. Oh, hang on. Where the heck did I put... There you are. Why are you blue?
Oh, what a sad day. My golden root has been stolen.
Is this what happens when snowhorns get depressed? Do they just literally turn blue? Well, I got something that'll cheer you up.
I don't believe it. This item was stolen from me many years ago.
Really?
I believe it was around the same time that a strange floating dinosaur visited the wastes.
What a dick.
In return, I will give you the chance to prove yourself.
What? How do you know what I...
The call of the SnowHorn will begin your challenge.
Wow, you just sounded like you got really, really cold over there.
The call of the SnowHorn will begin your challenge.
Why do you sound all, like, really shivery all of a sudden? That coupled with the fact that you're blue, I think there might actually be something wrong with you, dude.
The call of the SnowHorn will begin your challenge.
Yeah, no, there's definitely something wrong. You are literally blue, you sound like you're, like, shivering cold. I think you need to go see, like, a dino doctor. Anywho, we get to use an item that we haven't used since Dark Ice Mines. And it's in here somewhere amidst my cheat token collection. Here it is. Doc Horn Effect. So, yeah, okay, the camera is going to be completely turned around on us for some reason, so we... Oh, yep. Tricky. Flame it, please. Will I get money? I'm probably not going to make it very far. And that gave me some extra time. But yeah, it's a running course. We just have to get to those platforms in time and then blow the dino horn. And I am just not good at navigating anymore. I mean, I never really was at the outset, but like, where the fuck do I go? Do I literally have to go back? I have to go back. Well, you know what? I should probably just let this thing time out and try again, because shit. Oh, alright, so let's try that again. Also, by the way, adding to that feeling of kind of rushedness, there isn't even a failure cutscene for this. Like there was with the Lightfoots. But then again, the Snowhorns aren't assholes like the Lightfoots, so maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Alright, so of course, it's gonna leave us at a... How the hell did this refreeze over? I know it's cold and everything, but there wasn't even anything there to freeze over. It can't even. This is contrived beyond belief. Alright, and then it's gonna just turn me around again. Why would it not do that? And I gotta have my fire blaster ready because we gotta knock that tree down. And of course, that cutscene eats up precious challenge time. But fortunately, the platform is right there, so... SnowHorn effect! Why are all these things here? How come proving myself is always just finding these things to, like, step on and do things to, or stab with my staff? Also, that was an odd clipping issue right there. I believe that is where Grundate was hanging out. You remember Grundate, right? Hurry, boy! Even though when we actually got to him, he sounded completely different. Oh yeah, there he is. He's right there. He's just not really, he's just not really affected at all by the fact that a little button just kind of appeared right in front of him. But then again, he's a gatekeeper. He knows things about this planet. He's just not even gonna make a big deal of the fact that I just kind of came in front of him and blew a dino horn, like, right behind him, in front of him, with my tail facing him. Gotta go that way. Okay, not that way, gotta go that way. Or do I go that way? I'm lost. Oh, wait, there we go. Fuck! I don't think I was supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go this way. Yes. Supposed to go that way. Where is a Platty McForm that I can use to platform on? Do I really gotta go swimming in this? Fine, I'll go swimming in this. And, well, shit. Hold up! Crap. By the way, there's a cheat token there. Alright, let's try that again. Because that was terrible. SnowHorn effect! I'm just gonna keep doing that. And of course, like clockwork, this thing is frozen again. And of course, my fire blaster keeps getting unequipped. That's really obnoxious. I'm sure the GameCube had like enough memory left over to remember what I shortcutted to the Y button. Don't even bother fighting people. I said, don't even bother fighting people. Why don't you heed the things I say? Well, also, why didn't I... Oh, man. Okay. This is the last one. This is gonna be the freaking decider here. Oh, boy. So why don't we actually just get a head start here and actually have Tricky break that thing right here and now. And then we can begin our challenge. Or the thing could just not play, sure. SnowHorn effect. I'm just gonna keep doing that until forever. But seriously, like, it's just like a just one of those sounds. Just reminds me of so many different things. Particularly, it reminds me of two things. It reminds me of the victory music for the Zerg in the original StarCraft, and it also reminds me of that episode of South Park with Bebe when her boobs destroy society. Even this tree resets, why? Why can't I shoot straight? And how come this timer has to keep going even though there is clearly a cutscene happening? I think Rare was kind of bad for that in general. Between this and Perfect Dark, in-game timers don't really seem to take into consideration that something that potentially might be unskippable is playing. Because in Perfect Dark, that was an issue. The cutscene, even though there was a cutscene playing, as soon as the level itself loaded, the timer would start. So you would then have to go through the level. You'd have to skip the cutscene, otherwise everything from the game timer to the AI pathing would just go. Had a little bit of a brain fart of where to go. Fortunately, I'm good. Come on. Gotta be the worst thing ever if that thing times out during the horn blow. But yeah, I've never had it happen. Well, no, I've had it happen once, and I think I actually do have a recording of it somewhere. But I remember there was actually an instance in the airbase level of Perfect Dark where I failed during the cutscene. During the opening cutscene because some dude saw me and set off the alarm. How do you fuck that up? Yeah, Perfect Dark is awesome though. I enjoy that game quite thoroughly. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way up there, and now I think I know where we're supposed to go. There was a tree that we knocked over during our initial visit here. Well, actually, during our second visit here, when we saw Mr. Durandate over there, who was just kind of dreaming a genie. So, let's get up this nice little piece of chopped down lumber that we totally chopped down with a fireball. That's possible somehow. Don't question it. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh no. Do not time out. Do not. Oh, fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Alright, why does it start me like that all the time? Also, wow. I don't have to wait for Tricky to melt the wall anymore. That's good. I wonder why it just started letting me do that. Whatever, I'm not going to complain. This is going to be it, though. We are going to finish this stupid thing now. I swear to God we will. Oh, but this remains constant. The ice wall will sometimes not be there, but this tree will always be standing upright whenever I need to actually cut it down quickly. That is good. This is a very well-designed part of the game. Except it isn't. I can't get out. I actually can't get out. What? Okay, there we go. Except now I don't think I'll have time. Damn it. Okay, so now we're back here and Tricky is wanting to play. This is the worst time to fucking play. Jesus. But that's okay, because this time we actually have a minute! It's amazing what happens when I actually, like, stop talking and concentrate. Holy... Jumping jelly bean Jesus! Alrighty. So now, with 43 seconds to spare instead of, like, what was it, 8? We'll actually be able to blow this horn within a... Ah, yes, there we go. Something unlocks completely all the way over there. Alright, so now we're back here. It's close to the third pad. There's going to be a sharp claw here, so now we're going to take out our frustration by beating him up And then we're going to go to where that Snowhorn somehow got to. I don't know how he got there, because, well, actually, I'm pretty sure I know how he got there. He walked through the water, which is why he's so freaking blue cold.
Thank you, Fox, and good luck on your quest.
At least he sounds a little bit better now. But yes, in addition to getting 2 fuel cells, it's time for us to... 2 fuel cells, it's time for us to undergo our next challenge, which is undoubtedly going to be another Krazoa shrine, because why else would there just be a random teleport pad here? Gotta do a bunch of dumb stuff in order to get to these shrines. Well, except for the second one. The second one was just kind of there, but... the Test of Fear and whatever this one is, you gotta do some bullshit to prove yourself. The Krazoa know that we're worthy, but everyone else just did not get the memo. Whatevs, I guess. Fortunately for us, we're ready for anything. We've got a fuel barrel. Okay, we might not be ready for anything, because there's a friggin' bird. Ugh. But yeah, that whole deal over there isn't really that difficult. It's just tedious because you gotta know where to go. And I'm generally good at forgetting where I'm supposed to go. That's just a trait that I have. Of course, because this is a shrine in the SnowHorn Wastes, everything's gotta have ice physics. How about I just stop trying to run through everything and actually go at this carefully like you're supposed to? You know, the way that the game design is intended. Those game designers are wonderful, obviously. Bubsy will tell you that. God, his voice got so much worse in each subsequent game. Oh no, that damn bird's back. It's gonna make me have a bird. Yep. Oh, fuck off! As soon as I actually start making a good run through this stupid thing, he's gotta go and ruin my day. Everything about this is making me sad. Right. I've only got one shot at this before. Oh, no, yep. Yes! Take that, thing, wall! Impede my progress, will you? I'll show you. Okay. Alright, we got a flame oh boy. I gotta go back and get it. Got all about that. Oh, I see you over there. My vision might be mediocre, but I can still spot bullshit every once in a while. And you are the bullest of shit. Watch as Fox just kind of stops dead in his tracks on this ice path when I pull out the staff proper. But we'll just kind of coast along if I just stop by any other normal mean. It makes no sense. But such is the way of Rare. Yep. Just gonna quickly weave my way through. Oh god, no. Why do you respawn so quickly? Fucking Christ! Bump, 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 bada bum. I've died 3 times now. This is the worst run of this game that I've had since, like, the very first time I played it. This sucks. Little flying bird enemies are the worst in any video game. Alright, me. Do not fuck this up. Ah. Good, good, good. Also, what are these even doing in a Krazoa shrine? Why is there just a barrel scooper in the Krazoa in the Krazoa place? Again, the technology in this world is really inconsistent. Oh, more fucking Sharpclaw. How did you get in here? They've literally infiltrated the place. Are they after the spirit too? But then again, the Sharpclaw were also part of the test, so... What the hell is even going on? I think I'm overcomplicating a scenario in my head that's probably really simple. And... hop! Alright, let's go get tested. Maybe we'll turn out positive. Test number 4. The test of strength. Use your strength against the Sharpclaw. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the Krazoa Palace. Alright. This is one big spinny wheel. And we are... You know what? Oh! Hey, what's up, buddy? Counterclockwise, bitch! Watch! Yeah, that one's really easy. I was kind of letting him do that for dramatic effect, but so the truth is that test is amazingly easy. It has nothing on muscle. That Sharpclaw has nothing on Musclefoot. They should have brought Musclefoot in for this test, even though we've already beaten them before. But whatever. Point is, we've got the spirit, which means that we can go and do another same song and dance routine at that point. That, of course, being bringing this motherfucker back to the palace. So, what are all these things doing here, and how come they're not trying to fucking eat the SnowHorn? I mean, I know that we've been running into these things consistently throughout the playthrough, like particularly in snowy or sandy areas, but why were there so many of them there specifically? Jeebus. Oh well. It's all good. We don't have to go to SnowHorn? We don't have to go to SnowHorn Wastes anymore. We don't need to go to SnowHorn Wastes anymore. We don't gotta deal with the SnowHorns anymore. Yeah. I'm speaking with a bullshit southern accent now, because that's just a dumb thing. And I'm gonna stop doing now, because that was dumb. Let's just quickly take a look at Possessed Fox's eyes. Ooh, I do like that effect. Alright, so let's just swim our way out of here. Look at us swimming faster than the speed of water. I have no time for you, boxes. I've got a spirit in me. It's burning my soul. I have to get it out. Wonder what it actually does feel like to have one of these things inside of you. Like, holy shit, right? Like, does it hurt? Does it feel? Does it tingle? Does it feel anything weird? Like, what does having a Krazoa spirit inside of you feel like? What is the sensation? Is it like just being possessed by a regular spirit? Is it because does it like feel good because these are technically guardian spirits that, you know, are meant to help keep the planet alive? Like what's the feel here? What is the feel?
Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
Yep. You can see it in my eyes, can't you? You can see it in my totally spirit-possessed eyes that I am not just ready to go to the Krazoa Palace, but needing to go there. And once again, these sharp claws are just kind of chilling out, not noticing the beam of light that just kind of rained down. Oh, want to see something fun? Watch this. Bop! These guys are the stupidest creatures that have ever been programmed. Yeah, this sharp claw disguise isn't necessarily the most useful thing ever, but it's definitely good if you actually want to avoid fights, which is probably what I should have been doing earlier, but whatevs. Now the question is, just where exactly can I put this wonderful little spirit of ours? Bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. Can't go there, we've already been there, we've already activated the footprint machine. That's not what it's called, but I'm calling it that. Can't put it in there, because I believe that's later. Is it on this floor? Hello, Mr. Sharpclaw. Ah, here we go. A portal door. Now we're thinking with portals! Again, it's not really that much of a portal, it's just a gate that disappears out of existence when I poke it with my powers. Well, time to get this thing out of me. Time for penis to be reborn once more. And now 4 spirits revolve around the damsel in distress. Yeah! And here it comes. We're gonna get sucked up. We're gonna get sucked up. Here it goes. Ah! Gotta love that clearly tiled background. Damn old school graphics.
Fox, my boy! 3 spellstones down and only 1 to go! You seem to be getting the hang of this! Now then, it's time for you and Tricky to go to Dragon Rock, your toughest challenge yet.
Oh, really?
It's easy for you to say, but where do I find the gatekeeper?
He is closer than you realize. He who has no voice has plenty to say.
How cryptic. He who has no voice has plenty to say. I do recall at one point we were talking to a bunch of random Thorntails, and I do recall that one of them didn't actually have voiced dialogue. He was kind of busy going mumble, 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 not now. I wonder if by any chance... It's a bit of a stretch. But I wonder... wonder. My friend, what be the good word?
I should have guessed there was something odd about you. The Warpstone said I should find you.
I haven't spoken since something terrible happened. Something that I am ashamed to admit. I too attempted to save our planet, but I failed.
Tell me, what happened?
I led a group of dinosaurs against General Scales. He learnt of our plan before we could act and launched a full-scale offensive against us. We never stood a chance. He imprisoned 3 of my closest friends on Dragon Rock, and it is also where he has taken the Spellstone.
So how did you survive? If Scales let you go, it could only be because...
I am the gatekeeper.
No. All of the Thorntails are the gatekeeper. Oh.
The gateway to Dragon Rock is now open. Please help my friends. They are on your side.
I'm just gonna say it now, that last little piece of dialogue there kind of ruined the moment. That was a really pretty little sequence for GameCube graphics. And now we've got 2 vortexes open in the same area, which just looks really trippy. I love the fact that this scene triggers during that particular point in time in the day-night cycle, just because I love the fact that they're talking in the sunset, talking in twilight, and then by the time night falls, the portals open. It's awesome. I just always thought that was a really GameCube pretty scene. But that does mean that we are going to cut off as we head on over to Parts Unknown. Just what exactly is going to be waiting for us in Dragon Rock? There's only one way to find out, and that is to tune into the next exciting episode of Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. Until then, take care.